What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Nollywood actor Zubby Micheal is in the news again. People are saying that Zubby Micheal got powers from Odumeje to get to where he is today in Nollywood and to become what he is in political space of Anambra State. For those that do not know Odumeje, I believe almost everybody knows him. Odumeje is a controversial clergyman who is based in Onitsha, Anambra State. And this man is on the lips of almost every Nigerian lately for various reasons. If it is not because of his grammar, it's because of the things that he does, or because of the actions that he displays both on social media and in his church, like throwing his members on the chairs, giving them headbutt, blowing them, stuff like that. So everybody is talking about this clergyman. But the one that I want to talk about today is Zubby Micheal, having something to do with the powers of Odumeje to get to where he is, of which Zubby Micheal has come out to deny the allegation. He made a video about it. I'm going to post that video immediately after what I'm saying now. I will post that video and it will be followed up with another video a staunch member of Odumeje made countering the denial of Zubby Micheal, and the lady is Ada Jesus. Do you think that Zubby Micheal became what he is today because of Odumeje, or Zubby Micheal got powers from Odumeje to get to where he is today in the Nollywood industry and in the political space of Anambra State? So recently, Governor Wike of Rivers State has been in the news for what people termed anti-people policy that he's making in the state. And we know that Governor Wike is not having a good relationship with the federal government as regards to allocation, policy making, and decision making, both in the federal and in the state level. So the governor came out to say that he will do everything in his power to protect and secure Rivers State and her people from this pandemic, the coronavirus that is ravaging the world today, that he does not want coronavirus to come into his state and decimate both the people and the economy. So he signed into law some executive orders to lock down Rivers State for some time, and he came out again to ease that lockdown, but locked totally down Obiakpo local government and Port Harcourt City local government. He issued a warning to both traditional rulers, individuals, landlords, and local government chairmen to warn their people that if anybody flouts his orders, that person will go in for it, that the person will face the full wrath of the law, of which that law took effect from Thursday last week. And on that same Thursday, the governor arrested over 200 people, and they were sent directly to isolation centers, and they have been quarantined for 14 days. He arrested some cars, he impounded some cars. He made a comment that he will auction those cars. During the weekend, the governor demolished 2 hotels in Eleme local government. And so many people came out to criticize the governor for demolishing the hotels. And they were saying that the governor is using iron fist to rule Rivers State. But if you look at it, you will understand that sometimes we Africans, we Nigerians, blacks, we don't actually obey the laws of the land. We don't obey the laws that our governors, those that are leading us, are putting in place, to guide us, to discipline us. So without iron hand, without high-handedness, without iron fist, most Nigerians will not be disciplined. Do you think that the governor is using iron fist or making anti-people's policies in Rivers State? Somebody who came out to blast the governor seriously is MASOP leader, who is Mr. Ralph Wazirike. He said that if Governor Wike provokes him, he will come to Rivers State. He will send his boys to put Rivers State on fire. Many Nigerians are clamoring for Nigeria to ease down the lockdown being imposed by the federal government and some state governments. Most of us concentrate on what are we going to eat than how do we secure our lives. The government is doing all they can. I know it's not enough. They are trying their best to secure the lives of Nigerians. Even people are insinuating that the figures, the statistics that the NCDC is presenting to the people, it does not tally with what they understand is actually on ground as regards to coronavirus cases in Nigeria. Church leaders are asking the government to open churches so that people will start worshiping as they used to do. Pastor Chris Oyakilome and the Bishop David Oyedepo questioned the government, asking them why markets are open while churches are still locked. The Ogun State Commissioner of Police issued a warning to Bishop Oyedepo that if he tries to open his church today, that is Monday, that he will be arrested. I see it as Nigerians have not actually come to understand how this coronavirus pandemic is operating in the world. They still find it difficult to believe that coronavirus is real. People are dying in northern Nigeria en masse, and they are saying that it's a strange ailment that is killing them. They've not come out to say this is what is actually killing over 300, 400 people in one state. In Kano State, more than 700 people have died. Unconfirmed sicknesses. They don't know what killed all these people. The alarmagiri is that they are deporting from Kano, Kaduna, Nasarawa, Kwara State, all over Nigeria. Most of them are testing positive for coronavirus. And we are asking them to open the churches, open the markets, schools, so that we start making money. This life is not all about money. And this life is not all about food. Government came out to ask Nigerians to donate their houses for an isolation center. I Go Die, a comedian, gave his mansion to Delta State government to use as an isolation center. But our politicians are the people with all the money, all the houses, the flashy cars, the wealth of Nigeria in their pockets. And they are asking Nigerians to donate their living houses for them to use as an isolation center. There are no kits for tests. There are no bed space for coronavirus patients in the isolation centers. Nigeria is lacking in all aspects of health care, as regards to treating Nigerians. You see people running around in the street, protesting, demonstrating the kind of treatment that they are receiving in isolation centers. But that is not what I'm talking about here. What I'm trying to say is that Pastor Tunde Bakare says that church leaders, the GOs in Nigeria, should open their auditorium, their church auditorium, so that government will use it as an isolation center, instead of asking government to open their churches so that people will start worshiping and the coronavirus will start spreading more in Nigeria. So what do you guys think? Do you think that the pastor is right, or do you support the federal government by asking Nigerians to donate their houses for an isolation center? If you're landing on this channel for the first time, I welcome you. I will urge you to support the channel by subscribing to the channel, like our videos, comment and share our videos. And if today is not your first time, I welcome you back to the channel. I also encourage you to like this video, comment, tell us your opinion in the comment section. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.